He's texting me. Okay. Was that a text from yesterday? Oh my God. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. I will get that done. Yes, sirree. I love when a plan works out, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Stream time. Let me make sure all my settings are on. La di da di da. Okay. So I'll save that. That was at 750, so we can calculate that later. Calculate. All right, so we're looking at the scans. I see BWV up here and I see GOVX. Okay, let's look at that over here. Street Smart Edge. We got a couple of things diving today. SIGA, all of the monkeypox stuff is going on down now. It had its days of fun. Had a couple of days of moving from the 14 up to the 18. Nice $4 rip. You were able to take some of that move there. Great, you know, doing a little scalping. It was continually breaking those highs, broke out of this level, the 16 up to the 18. I really thought it was going to go on up to 20, really, but needs a little pullback. So I guess we'll see a pullback over the next couple of days, weeks, or something. But yeah, definitely all of those are going down. SIGA, CMRX, TNXP, GOVX, and I think that was all of them that were moving on that in that sector. And let me turn my brightness up here. Okay. 75, 45. Okay, good. Good morning, SB. So yesterday I ended up taking 2 trades, and one trade I managed the risk pretty well. Like I said, I'm using a little bit bigger size, so the slippage can be can be a lot. But I'm managing it and keeping those little losers small. But man, yesterday I had 2 entries. One I was kind of iffy on. I was like, man, this one may try to retest highs, but it was one that had came up after the open. So a lot of times I'm like, a lot of people watch something that's moving from moving in every sector or every session, pre-market, intraday. They want to see it moving the whole day with volume. And so I traded something yesterday that came up in intraday. And I traded a pre-market gapper as well. But I'll walk through those when a couple more people jump in here. We got about 20 minutes to the bell anyway. What's up, One Life in the building? Out here looking around the markets again. Man, I can't wait till oil is back under 90 bucks. I ain't never been this excited for something going down. But let's see what's NQ looking like. NQ holding that 200 level. Good morning, Donnell. All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and go through go through the trades that I took yesterday. I only took two, and both of them, one of them was like, I was like, man, this one looks good. It's holding, but I don't know. And so it didn't follow my plan, so I went ahead and got out, and I just kind of left it alone. But that was AYLA, and then I also traded SBFM. So SBFM, let's go over this one first because this one was the one that I was like, this one could get back up, but I don't know what it wants to do. So SBFM, I waited, it came up here to this 185 level and cracked down all the way down here to around this 127 level, and it started to make its way back up off of these levels, 125 level. I was just watching it, and I ended up taking the entry here on this candle, this green candle here of the 143, looking for the break back over the 150. And but it didn't happen. It got up there to almost the 150, 147, and then failed. I did take, I'm taking a little bit bigger sizes at these bottoms. So I was taking like maybe 600 shares. I was in there looking for that break of the 150. It did not happen, so I just stopped out at the break of the 140. So a 3 cent risk on that 600 shares was what I was risking. And it did do a little bit of slippage as well. So I got it was 4 cents. It was 1 cent of slippage there. On the other trade that I took was on AYLA, which was another mover yesterday, which I had the same plan. I was like, man, you know what? I think this thing can come back up here and retest the 215s. The problem was I did not wait for an extreme to be formed. I saw this thing come up. It came up all the way to 250 and got shoved back down here, and the shorts were winning. And it had a little bottoming tail here of the 185, right on this level here. I was like, I wonder, can it hold that 185? So I tried to buy as close to that 185 as possible for the break back over $2. And so I got in there because it was a whole dollar resistance there. I was like, it may hold here. And so I got in there at like 195, but it ended up going down and breaking down that 185 there, which was a 10 cent loss there, and I went ahead and cut it at the breakdown of that. But I didn't wait for the extreme to form on this one. The extreme, it came, and I didn't wait for the candle to do anything either. This candle was, this is the hour candle. This candle was about maybe 15 minutes through, 15 to 20 minutes through, and I jumped in there and I was looking for it to get back up, and I was like, this can go. Yeah, $2 whole dollar resistance, but it ended up going down on me, so I stopped out of there. And then later on in the day, after it reached this little extreme point where it dipped all the way and took out a whole lot of the previous green candle here, it pops back up from 170 all the way up to, guess what? The level I was looking at, 215. So I was like, you know what? It didn't follow my plan. Oh well. You know, I just cut the loss where I did, because if I didn't cut that loss and I just held it, this would have been from the 195 all the way. That would have been a 30 cent loss on 600 shares. And I wasn't about to play that game. So I just cut it. And, hey, just further observation to be done. I rather just cut the loss. Because 30 cents on 600 shares, let me see. I don't even know how much that is. 180 bucks. 180 bucks. So, nah, I'm good. I'd rather cut it. But yeah, today, is a new day. We got BWV up, which I have traded before, and I really don't like its daily chart. And then GOVX. I'm gonna see if anything else comes up. But yeah, this was one of those cases. Should have let this candle close, man. Get closer to a close on the hour chart. I jumped in there. I waited 20 minutes and I got impatient and went ahead and jumped in there. Another 20 minutes away, and I would have seen this drop. I would be like, oh, that's an extreme. But yeah, two plays yesterday. Neither one of them, I wasn't even, after this thing started ripping up, when I saw it move so quick from this 171 up here to the one back up to the $2, that 25 cents, it jumped up there. And I was like, I'm not about to just get in. That's FOMO. I'd rather be in. If I'm not in with the people that's making the most money, I feel like I failed on that one. I haven't taken the best entry, so I'm not just jumping in because it's ripping back up. But yeah, just let that one live. Yesterday, saw that one rip back up, got stopped out of SBFM, and that was the trades for that day. So I'm back here on the new day with a little bit of money to trade, and gonna be looking for some opportunities today as well. So that's how yesterday went. Good morning, GD. On the scans right now, I only see BWV and GOVX. We were watching. Dallas says BWV 5 employees trash. Yeah, I trade. See, I traded this one before and lost money on. I don't want it again. I've seen what it does. It always comes down hard. Goes up with a little bit of little bit of buying, and then it. I mean, the crash on this thing is unnatural. It's just unnatural. Like it may end today at $1. Dallas says watching OBSV. Down 68 cents. Are you watching that long or short? It's at 50 cents right now. What was the news? Why did this one crash? And it kind of looks like BWV when I first traded it on this initial drop back here. If we go to BWV, it did a drop like this as well, and I traded it, and it just did not do anything out of here, just flatline there. It looks like BWV though. I'll be careful on that one. You may be able to squeeze a little bit, but it's 50 cents too. Maybe, man, you got to oversize on that thing to make some money on it. This bottom here is 35 cents, bounced up here to 52 cents off of this crash, and the crash was from 150. Let me look at the news here. SV OBSV. Looking at this daily chart, it's not gonna look pretty on the open. Let's see. It was up here 150. It's all the way. Wow. Look at this. It crashed all the way down here. Hold up, where's my line? Crashed all the way down. I don't know if I would touch that. That's just a little blip on the map. I don't know. I would let that thing do some. I don't even know if I would touch that, man. OBSV. That's a hard drop to 50 cents. I feel the OTC market's coming for that one. Any other call outs you guys got? Long bias. Yeah, yeah, I don't know about that one. What's the news on it to this morning? OBS Eva announces corporate updates, reconstructing, including termination of some kind of license agreement. So they're getting rid of licenses and things, and still the price is dropping. So yeah, that daily chart looks spooky. What's up, Daniel B? We ready. Let's see what the news was on BWV. It has no news here, and this is how it was the last time on this little when it dropped. It had no news, but popped up from 325 up here to the 6, and then came back down, no news, and did the same move. So I really don't like the unpredictability of having no kind of catalyst and it doing that, getting that kind of manipulation on BWV. All right, Dallas. Peace out, man. Make that money, man. Framework fortune. See how all the markets react to the Fed news. Nah, man. If you trading in a trash can, man, just look for something that's green, man. Look for the green on the day. If they don't care while the news is going on, hey, it's whatever. Because many times they come out with the news and there's still things pumping up. Don't even, it's just like, it's got his little helmet on, this little tinfoil can hat, and just going through the roof. And that's what we want to look for. But yeah, that news is dropping today. We'll see. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the reports. I don't know, man. Whatever. I'll just see the news in the market probably. Just watch the news come out on the NQ on the TOS news. But I don't know if I'll have time to actually sit down and watch it all. But we still got this trash stock BWV up 60%, not caring about anything coming out. And I don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna end up trading it. I might just watch it today, but I'm not into BWV. Hopefully something else pops up to compete with it. Right now it has 13 million shares traded, and something else is gonna have to come up and knock it down, or it's gonna have to die on the day, which is what I think I'm gonna have to wait on. Is BWV dying? Uh-oh, we got fires. Oh man, come on. What kind of fires we got? Okay, whatever. That ain't no big fire. I put that out myself. Ben, are you going live today? People are asking, are you going live today? And then he says 1% raise, trillions of dollars. You got a meeting at 10 a.m., but I'm going to try. Okay, so Ben's got a meeting, but he's gonna try to go live today. Maybe before or after the meeting. I don't really know which one he's gonna do. But check him out over on the Framework Fortune home channel where he will be doing some stock analysis, and he may even stream during the time that the news is dropping. You know, so you never know how he'll do it. All right. So we got the SPY pushing back up. It's been kind of flat, really in a range. Just testing, just bouncing between the 390s and the 395s. But just been a pretty flat market overall. Um, we still see the NQ out here holding that 12,200 that it had as resistance at first, broke through it and came back down and tested it. Now it stuck a nice little wick down through that 12 200, came back up to it, and now it's pumping back up. And like I said, I'm thinking this 13,000 will be that next hard resistance, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm thinking that 13,000 because this was such a strong, powerful move down over off of this 13,000 the last time. But yeah, that's what I'm putting my educated guess on is that it's going to touch that 13,000 here soon. Not saying it won't continue down in this strong downtrend because the overall downtrend is super strong, but I'm thinking that's where that next ceiling, hard ceiling, is going to be. Let's go. Amazon yesterday taking a nice little drop down, but now back up to the 117s. I'm wondering, can it continue down? It kind of bounced back against this short pressure here back into the 117s. Coinbase took a nice little dip off the downtrend as well. We had drawn like a long time ago. I forgot when I drew these lines, but yeah, came up to that little trend and got some major rejection back to the downside of this 40, coming into the $47 there on Coinbase. Siga also heading down. What else we got? INDO still just chilling. Not really doing anything crazy. IINN, PEV had ripped up here. Nice little rip up to the $8 all the way back down to 265 now. Only 16 shares of volume today. That is funny. GOVX waking up on some volume as well. We'll see what it wants to do out of the open with everything moving down on it. Will Sigel want to break back down to that $14, $15 level after this nice run up? Where will it drop to? Only 1 million shares traded on Sigel right now as well. Daniel B, what am I going to trade today? I do not like the top mover as of now. BWV, I absolutely detest this stock. This one is one that always has hard drops. It grinds up, but when it falls like a hammer. It has no news on the day, so yeah, that's not gonna be one. Look at this daily chart. Look at this ignorance. Look at this drop here. This was at $62 down to $9, down here to $3, and then a couple of little hopeful pops there, but really a bunch of death down here. Look at that. Look at all this death. So yeah, that's the top mover on the day. Absolute garbage. I'd much rather see something better come up. I want to see BWV die and see if anything else can take that top position. If not, this will be a no trade day for me. Let's see. Trucker 2B says sup, we back. In this thing, baby. I'm buying mad stocks. I bought you bought stock from 6 months ago. They was $10 and now 2. Oh my goodness. Man. Yeah, that's quite a bit of a rundown on your price there. What happened? Did they do an offering or I mean, they had to do an offering. I mean, they had to for it to drop like that. or get a lawsuit. Or 18, that's a big difference. That's an $8 difference. They was $10 or 18 and now 5. Okay. Yeah, man, that's quite a bit of a drop, man. Quite a bit of a drop. $10 to $2, that's an $8 drop. 18 to 5 is $13 drop, man. I don't know what your position sizes were in those, but boy, boy, boy. That definitely would hurt my soul. Now, if you just took maybe like 10 shares, you put in $100 or something like that, you know, it's okay. But if you put in a couple of grand, bruh, I'm crying for you. BWV up 70%. I want to see this thing die today. Absolutely die. Let me see where it's at. It's up here at the 350s. So right under the 350 here. It did a little gap fill here from where it was previously. This was the previous close at 207. For some strange reason, it ripped over all of this. I think it's gonna go back all the way down here and touch this 230 because there is no value here. Like, you gotta have value to hold up, or at least a large amount of emotion to hold it up for a little bit. Okay, let me go to BWV and see what kind of lies they're telling over here on their news. Better Water Vaccine 7 days ago announces signing of sponsored research agreement with Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center for S&P vaccine platform development. Okay, and then their last news was 2 months ago. Blue Water Vaccine to present at the JMP Securities Life Science. So, yeah, Children's Hospital, Blue Water Vaccines Inc., a biopharmaceutical company developing transformational vaccines to address significant global health challenges, blah, 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 with Cincinnati Children's Hospital. Wait, the market just opened. Okay. Well, let's watch this thing die. We'll also still have the monkeypox stuff up here on the charts as well to see if they want to go down. SIGA already red to green moves, so we'll see. Let me jump over to SIGA. Oh yeah, SIGA's definitely looking real bearish right now, but we shall see if it can come up and revisit this 733 before it goes down as a nice little bull trap. BWV going up there to the top is going to get absolutely destroyed here in a little bit. All right, SIGA continuing. Looks like it wants to. I'm thinking the 1650 may be some good continuation down, but it's got to get down there. Daniel B says plus 1300 on AFRM swing. Let me look at AFRM. AFRM. So it's been in a downtrend. Came down here to the 23s from the 24, so a dollar, pretty much a dollar in the books for him. Bounced up a little bit here in pre-market and looking like it wants to continue down. Red on the day for BWV is going to be 350. Only 25 cents away from that, pretty much. And it is the biggest mover. We're waiting for that one to die, though. We need something else to pop on the scans to challenge it. And right now I'm not seeing anything. GOVX getting a little pop up there. SIGA bouncing up there. I'm thinking it can get to this EMA, which would be the exponential moving average, which would be an extreme for it to get here in the morning to this 725 ish area, and then go ahead and dump for the day. BWV already back down to the 375s. What do you want? What do you want? Logged in. I leave it open. Okay, no. Can't make that. Not gonna make that. AYL doing the same move, coming up here to the extreme, that EMA, and then gonna probably crash down. Very low volume on AYLA as well. SIGA, still green on the day. Just gotta give it time to crash. GOVX continue to struggle, moving from the 75 up to the 80s and struggling between those two, trying to hold the 80s. Let me see. Daniel B saw the first pop. Trucker 2B says I'm up 116 on 9:30 a.m. Nice. What ticker or what markets are you trading, Trucker 2B? Daniel B says sold on the first pop. Nice. On where'd it go? A firm. Thought I added that right there. Look at that bad boy there going down. Look at that thing. Wow. Look at A firm die. I mean, go down. All right, and then John Distra. I hope I'm not destroying that last name. John Distra. BBAI next rocket, you said. Let me look at BBAI. BBAI, why would this be the next rocket? You said, and then CTB is 400%. Let's go. Well, let's see what BBAI is talking about. What kind of company is that? Big Bear Holdings, Big Bear AI Holdings. That sounds funny. Let's go to the profile and see what this company is doing. 665 employees based out of Columbia, MD, United States. I'm forgetting Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, okay. All right, Big Bear AI Holdings Inc. provides artificial intelligence and machine learning for decision support. The company operates through two segments, cyber and engineering and analytics. The cyber and engineering segment offers high-end technology and management consulting services. It focuses in the areas of cloud engineering and enterprise IT, cybersecurity, computer network operations, and wireless systems engineering, and strategy and program planning. The analytics segment provides high-end technology and consulting services. This segment focuses on the areas of big data, computing, and analytical solutions, including predictive and prescriptive analytics solutions. Its solutions assist customers in aggregating, interpreting, and synthesizing data to enable real-time decision-making capabilities. The company is headquartered in Columbia, Maryland. Okay, so I like it. It's cybersecurity. That's in my sector. I like it. When was the last news? Last news was 18 hours ago. Big Bear to report second quarter 2022 results on August 9th, 2022. It addresses the future of AI, smart factories, and cyber applications at upcoming healthcare, manufacturing, cybersecurity. Okay. So they've been getting little news here and there. Cybersecurity. I wonder how far their reach is, though. Hmm. Yeah, you just have to look into that company's overall everything. I mean, it's a $2 stock, so and it also had a little gap down here. Still had a little gap down here from 347 down to the 276s. So yeah, I guess you let me look at the overall charts back here. BBAI. This will be one of those plays. Ugh. Big drop, got up to the $15, came back down to $2. This will be one of those plays that you would just have to hold forever. And when it does go up, you can say, aha, you all were wrong. I was right 30 years ago. You know, one of those types of plays if it's going to go up. But we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. But the trend right now is downtrending. What you really want to look for is a little bit, it's got a little bit of consolidation, but you want to see it start trending upwards. Because right now the trend is very strong downwards. But if you can start seeing those higher lows and it start working its way up, maybe it'll be a little bit more, enticing. But, maybe you've looked into the company and you have done some further research that I have not, and you have a better more information to form a bias or a thesis on it. So I can't just say you're wrong, but I'm just looking at it on the day and I'm just like, oh, it's got a very strong downtrend. All right, let's see where A firm ended up. That thing was popping down heavy on A firm. Let me see, BWV barely making it to the 85s there. GOVX pumping back up there onto the 205s. A lot of volume on GOVX again. SIGA holding there, hasn't started to drop. It did touch that EMA, looks like. Let me see. It got close to this EMA right here at the 1745. It's almost there for the shorts to kind of attack it. We should see that action here soon. There it is, 1740s. Can it touch that 45 there? Can it punch through that 45 to the 50s? The 50s would definitely be an entry point for shorts. Can it touch that 1750 real quick? Don't give up yet. Don't do it yet, buddy. Live. Let's see if the shorts get brave at 1750. Do they want to take this thing down? Has it gone up enough, or will they get sacrificed to the stock market gods? There's 1750 getting poked there. They're poking the bear. Poking the bear at 1750. Can we get a nice little push over it and then a failure of the hold of 1750? BWV heading on up to $4. All right, we got the push of 1750s. And now we're looking for the failure of 1750. This is come up to the exponential moving average. That was an extreme that was formed there out of the open, moving from that 1678 up there to the seven, right above the 750. So now this is where we expect for an attack to come from shorts, but it's not set in stone. So there's something coming in there, right above that 1750 there. Yeah, okay. There it is. There's a little push down, but this is just the beginning. Let's see if it gets followed through under 1750 there. It formed this extreme and getting a little push down here. 1720s got down to 1725, so that's 25 cents away from the 1750. So they're trying to hold it up above the 1725s now. Can it hold that 1725s for another attempt at 1750 and then a big fail? Or is this going to be the big fail? Okay, well, 1715 slipping on down there. Okay, looking quite bearish now. Let's jump back over to BWV, also giving up the ghost from the $4. GOV getting a little double top there at the 206. Very weird number to get a double top at. TNXP, let's see. SIGA, are you cracked? Yeah, still going down. Okay. So that made sense there for SIGA to get shorted there. Made that new extreme into a downtrend. Shorts looking for a place to enter. Now, that's not to say that they're not going to get pushed out on this next candle. All I know is that 50 cents is a $0.50 level, and it can be a very strong level of resistance, especially into a downtrend. A firm continuing to put nails in coffins. I don't know if DB is holding a small position in it, but if he is, he's still making money here. Let me see. All right, A firm going down there. Anything else? Shopify back on the scans. What is Teva? TEVA, big red on the day. It's still up 16%, but it's looking like it's red on the day for Teva. Let me read the news for this one. Teva news. Teva stock soars reaching 4.25 billion opioid settlement. So I'm guessing they're dealing with the drugs. Okay, Sword. This is a Israeli drug maker for Teva. Definitely looking red on the day though. Kind of in no man's land on the daily chart here. Gapped up here from the 724 up here to the 854, and this one has kind of needs to figure out what it wants to do. Has a lot of movement in these levels. Not too predictable though. It's kind of up and down. But yeah, weird one there. Shopify is the other one out here on the scans. Shopify, more news coming in on it. It has a whole lot of bottoms down here. Look how many times it's tested this bottom of the 30, 50 level. Look at this, is a perfect little range that it's been in here. Wait, where'd it go? This is a perfect little range here. From the 40 down here to the 30, 13 on Shopify. This thing's just been holding this range. That's crazy. All right, let me see. GOVX daily chart had this high up here to 247. I do not know if it'll be able to push back up there again on today. Just not a lot of gusto behind it. BWV, look at it. Like I said, giving back everything. Jumped up there to the $4. Look at it now. This is not what you're looking for to trade. This is way too much downward momentum on BWV. Let's jump back over here to Street Smart Edge. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. Mm. Well, if you know, you know. Siga also getting back down there. Definitely gap building that momentum away from the 750s now. So that's not looking great. So I guess the 750 was a nice little level for it. GOVX dumping. A lot of these stocks, let me look at the overall market as well. We got some big greens out here. Apple, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. Big greens sticking out there on the charts in the market-wide section of TOS. A firm coming back and testing that VWAP, probably going to continue down. Very, very bearish, man. That was a nice drop there on A firm. Wait a minute, Ben, you're going live on Monkeys Live? You am I reading this right? Yeah, Dallas, you're right. Today's big trade has not happened yet. We gotta wait. We gotta see what's going on, And I'm pretty sure, that the market news that's coming out will affect the things that really follow the market. So I would be watching to see what pops off in the higher floats, what's going to receive the most attention during the news time. Ben, I did not know you were going on Monkey's trading live stream. Ben, you should hire me. Yeah. One Life, you have a reserve spot, man. We like what you do. You're good. You provide value to these new traders by telling them, hey man, that may be a stupid play. Keep their toes from getting burnt off. Because it can definitely happen out here in these markets. A firm. So everything's kind of teetering around right now. My scans are still just showing BWV and GOVX. Nothing in the low floats that are meeting the criteria. Nothing in the mid floats. But I see Shopify and Tiva down there as well. But yeah, let's check out the SPY. Nice little green move up there. NQ, good, nice bounce off of this 12,200 that is now becoming support here. So beautiful. Oil going on down. It just needs to take this area out. If it could just break the 90s. That's all we need. That's all we need. Unless you have an electric vehicle. Actually, let's read some of this news that's popped off this morning on the SPY as well. U.S. equity markets higher ahead of Fed rate decision here at 2 p.m. Benzinga before the bell. Twitter shareholder proposal date set. T-Mobile strong. FY fiscal year 2020 or 22 outlook. U.S. wholesale inventories for June 1.9% versus the 1.8% prior. Here's how much. See, they always do these stupid articles. Here's how much you would have made a Bitcoin if you invested $100 at 50 cents. It doesn't matter. It's hindsight now. Semiconductor stocks have been hit hard, but many are poised for rapid growth. Let's jump over here to the NQ news on this morning. Stock futures rise ahead of Fed decision. North American morning briefings. Growth stocks climb as tech earnings cheered. We get hundreds of thousands of dollars in royalties. My late father don't care. U.S. stocks futures bounce back ahead of Fed decision. Are retirees worrying about the wrong things? Oil higher ahead of inventory data. 4 things you will want to listen to for Wednesday. Fed could get lucky or things might go wrong. How high will the Fed have to push up interest rates to cool down inflation? Here's what Bill Ackman says Powell should tell traders about Fed rate hikes. Okay, have retirement savers. Scarcity is keeping car prices from crashing down to earth. Semiconductor. Okay. So that's pretty much all the news on the SPY and NQ for right now. Oil, I mean, I really don't care as long as oil goes down. I'm good. Let's jump back out here to Street Smart. BWV continuing its push down. SIGA also pushing on down. Tiva. Scarface, what's up, man? Scarface in the building. Let me see. Oh, One Life, you want to be a business consultant. Yeah, that's dope. You know, if you got some business savvy, you know, we're always looking to grow the network and grow the value of the network. So, you know, if you can bring some business savvy, that would be dope. I'm always up to learn. I don't care, bro. If you bring in some tools in your tool belt that I may know about, but you may know some tips and tricks on, hey, I'm down. You know, that's what we're about, learning and progressing as a community. Let me see. One Life says Bill is just trying to influence his positions. All right. GOVX. So we got a lot of red out here on these beginning stocks. The stocks that are following the monkeypox are following SIGA down. Biggest mover as of now is SBFM, but look at the volume, not even in the competition. Motion means nothing if you don't have the people to push you. Okay. Any other? Oh, I'm getting some new stuff popping up here on the scans now. I see Tide up 82%. TYDE. And I also see Sava. Sava up, well, no, Sava is down 26%. My bad. Let me put Tide out here and look what Tide is doing, what kind of news it has. And then Sava. So Tide, Cryptide shares resumed trading. So it must have been in a halt. It must have been in a halt and opened up higher for Tide. Let's go over here, Street Smart. No real news that I'm seeing as of now. Let me see. Tide, crypto, yeah, that's it. It just went into a halt. Up over 100%. So it moved from 90 cents up to $1.75. No news though. So we'll have to kind of see what that wants to do. Still getting a lot of volume in here, but can it compete with that? BWV needs to completely fail here, and Tide is gonna be probably the next obvious mover. We'll see though, but it just doesn't have that news. And let's also look at Sava. I believe this was Cassava Sciences. On the daily chart here, it had a nice little gap down here to $14, jump back up here to $16.12. Let's look at the overall charts though. Here's the yearly chart. Was up here to almost 140, dropped down here though, back to $15. So yeah, yeah, I don't know if this thing's gonna have to start an uptrend. It doesn't even have an uptrend yet. But let's jump back over to Tide, which is up 73%, of 68 cents, or 70% on the day. And we're going to focus in on what's holding green on the day, and Tide would be one of them. Let me see. Monkey just made 25 bucks on Tide. Tide looked like a speculative crypto play, so I just ignored it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's actually be able to hold up though. This is kind of like the move yesterday that I traded on AYLA, which was a biopharmaceutical stock. It had another, well, it's still trying to get up, but it just has the low volume right now. Only 2 million shares traded, not in the competition. But yeah, it did reverse and give a nice little play back up to the upside. So I want to find a range on Tide is what I would be looking for today and play the range. Let's go out to Tide. And as of right now, the top on the 5-minute is at this 164. We want to see where the top becomes on this 15-minute and possibly the hour as well. We want to see the shorts win on this one a little bit and see if it can hold up for a little bit of gain. Tide is the most interesting one that I've seen on the day though. So it may be one that I will play, but it's going to have to show me some bottoms. Show me a strong bottom of support. And BWV is already red on the day, so A firm getting a little bit of consolidation before it continues this move down. Beautiful, beautiful. SPY is now up green on the day, going towards the 390 or going towards the 396 up there. Taking a little pause break. It tapped the 395.75 twice. Looks like that area. We'll see if it can go ahead and break that. Nice big green candle there on the hour chart though. So I am expecting a break above this level, but you know, anything can happen in the markets. May get a big sell-off here before it tries to retest. Saba. Anything else popping up here? Dallas says, my studies show that I should look for a fundamentally solid play. We'll see. We'll see. More like you're doing. Donnell says, no PR, ignore for me. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what it does throughout the day. But it's gonna have to compete with volume. As of now, it just isn't in the competition with BWV. BWV still stealing all of the volume. And then the secondary in volume would be GOVX and then Tiva. So all of these would kind of need to bite the bullet before Tide would even be considered. Okay, I'm seeing a couple of green stocks here now. Apple, Google, Snapchat, and well, we already seen Shopify and Tiva, but Snapchat, Google, and Apple adding to the high float list of things that are moving up. Siga, nothing else new there though. Donnell says Tide is a recent IPO. What? Why has it got all this history back here then? Oh, okay. So on the daily chart, yeah, 313. But just not a lot of. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it might go crazy, but with it being an IPO, that kind of changes things. I don't know what it wants to do. Let's actually go and look at this company and see how trash it is. Cryptide. Cryptide stock gains 15% 20 days ago. Cryptide provides operational blah blah blah. Let's look at the profile. 35 employees based out of Safety Harbor, Florida, United States. Cryptide provides Bitcoin mining equipment and co-location services. It also manufactures and sells container boards. Oh my goodness, that word. Corrugated products and specialty paper products. The company was founded in 1966 and is based in Safety Harbor, Florida. Cryptide Inc. is a subsidiary of Venco Ventures Inc. Cryptide Inc. Operates independently of Venco Ventures Inc. I believe I've seen Venco before. Let me see. Venco Ventures. BBIG. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not into that. BBIG is trash. I'm good. If it's a subsidiary of this trash company, I'm good. That is a death sentence right there. I'm good. I knew I heard of Venco before. I was like, I've heard of that. Down here in the trash can. Okay. Anyway, if these two are the biggest movers today, this BWV and Tide, this may be a no trade day for me. Cause these two ain't doing nothing but taking the clothes off your back. Let me see. Dallas says new issues usually underperform against the market for the first year. Moreover, it's just bubble froth. Venco is BBIG. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. That is that is not what I want. Okay, Siga taking what you want. Give me 1 second. Talk to. We would like to need some info. Okay. I will look into that a little bit later. CMRX, SIGA. So all of the monkeypox stuff is red. BWV is red, as we already knew it was probably going to go red. Probably going to hold down red as well. SBFM just could not get that volume up there. I'm going to take that one off. Let's see. What else needs to drop? BBAI needs to drop off. SIGA. I'll keep those on watch just to watch them, but I'm pretty sure they're just going to continue down throughout the day. Anything else popping up on these scans? Let me see. Dallas says you could scalp them, but that's not my planned mode of operations for today. Exactly. Yeah, I rather have something better than that. Those crypto plays like that, man, the follow through on them is just atrocious. Just doesn't work for me. And it's already throwing wicks up there to the top side. Threw a wick up there to 175, already finding resistance after this long level of death. So I am not into that. Let me check Bitcoin as well today and see what it's doing. Because if something like this is moving, Bitcoin must be getting just a little bit of a spike. Trash. Bitcoin trash. Going down. All right. So we got spot popping up there. It did tip to that 196, but could not get through it. Giving a little bit of a movement down. We'll see what that ends up doing for it. Anything else popping here? Microsoft also up as well. Looks like it has a dividend coming up on the 17th of next month for Microsoft, and it's got an earnings report that came out on the 26th at 3:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sega also has earnings coming out on the 4th. So it's got earnings coming up. So we're going to see the real value of that company come into play here next month on the 4th on Sega. Yep, GOVX, the same thing. All of the monkeypox stocks got earnings coming up on the 3rd and 4th. That's going to be interesting. A firm got a little bit of a bounce up. Okay, so for right now, I don't see anything that I really even want to watch throughout the day at this point to trade. Just see a whole lot of traps out here. Yeah, I'm not even willing to scalp any of these, man. It's not worth it. Yeah, Dallas, like you're saying, it's he has a point. It's best to just wait for the Fed to see what they're gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking today, and that's probably why Siga and some of those monkeypox ones are moving back because that could be included in the discussion by the Feds at some point today. They may hint to it since the Health Organization hinted to it, and they may end up scaring people. So that could be a reason that is descending right now. People are taking their profits and just on their hands right now, sitting on their hands. But it's gonna be interesting. 2 p.m. is gonna be real hot for the Fed meeting. We're either gonna see a lot of stuff, a lot of the things that follow the market dump, go sideways, or explode. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know how they're gonna handle it. I mean, it just seems like they just keep on pushing out higher rates. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna end up doing, man. It's all speculation right now. I'm gonna go see if Ben is actually on Trading Monkey's platform here. If he's on there, bro, I'm gonna be laughing so hard, man. Ben. But maybe he's just trying to expand the network. I don't know. Trading Monkey, I don't know. I don't know everything about the guy. Maybe Ben will talk to him and see something, learn some stuff about him. Trading Monkey. Live now. Let's see what you got going on over here.
That's it. Yeah. One life, one chance. Tell Monkey.
Oh God, he's actually in there. Him and One Life are actually in there, bruh. Oh my gosh. Oh, now that is funny. I thought Ben was playing. Ben. Okay. Now I know Ben is uh we'll see. We'll see, man. Trading Monkey out there doing his thing, man. I guess. I think he's got like 13,000 subscribers or something like that. Traded all through the pandemic. Trades options and penny stocks and things like that. But yeah, he gets it done, I guess. I don't really know. Dallas says the rates are to suppress inflation. Jerome Powell rewarded everyone back in 2020 for having skin in the game. Those who came in later are now getting punished. Ben is getting kicked off. Man, he's over there. Him and One Life. First of all, One Life, I already know One Life is gonna be trolling. But Ben, he may have a serious conversation with Trading Monkey. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know too much about the guy. I've watched some of his live streams, but I've never. I don't know. But I watched his live streams from back in the day when I first got started. So maybe different now. Now because he wasn't trading options back then. So I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can identify some ranges here before I get off. We got about 15 minutes left on the stream, and then I have to go and get some work done. But I'm gonna see if I can identify some ranges in these that we currently have up. And yeah, try to get on down. BWV continuing to just fall around, just play around that 350 level for that dump. That dump's coming, man. It's coming. Where's A firm? Wow, A firm pulled. Well, no, the hour chart looks like it pulled up, but you gotta wait for this hour chart to close. It's got about 15 minutes left for the hour chart to close. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I want to waste time looking at this market. I don't see anything today. I will when the uh when the meeting starts or whatever with the Fed meeting, I may watch that, but I don't know, man. I might have other things to do today and just come back and look at the market later on in the day. Cause I don't know if I even want to waste time watching that when I could just come in and look at the market and see what has died or has come to life. Anyway, Ben is supposed to be going live today at some point. He has set up a meeting with Trading Monkey that I mean I thought he was playing about it when he told me yesterday, but he was dead serious. If you guys are going to continue trading the markets, be careful. We do have the Fed meeting coming up at 2 p.m. I believe, was that Central Time? 2 p.m. Fed. I don't know if it's Central or whatever. It's 2 p.m. sometime. You can look it up and see. Well, I'll look it up real quick since I'm still on. What time? What time? Okay, July 22nd, Friday the 7th, the 1st. Today is the 27th. So there is a meeting today at 2 p.m. Is it Central? Bruh, put Central Time or something, man. Come on. I don't know what, I guess 2 p.m. I don't know. Let me see. Do we find out today from the Fed if we are in a recession? Well, yeah, we're already in a recession because of the current yeah, Ben, I jumped over there and I saw you said you guess you gotta put monkey in the grave. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ben, I told you, man, just leave him alone. I thought you were playing. You go over there. Is One Life back in here? Or both of you, did y'all start a war over there? You and One Life. I saw him talking to One Life, and I jumped in there for like a second, and for the second that I was in there, he was talking to One Life. Oh my goodness, man. You and One Life out here, y'all are. It's okay, man. It's okay. But let me read some of these chats from Dallas. Dallas says we are already in a recession. The GDP has to drop 2 quarters, and it already did. 2 p.m. East Coast, always HAs. Okay, got you. Um, let's see. Framework Fortune says, well, I guess I got to put him in the grave. He invited me to come on. I don't know what is wrong with that dude. He invited me to come on. I didn't do anything. I wonder if they will try to play it off again like the house is not on fire. Probably so, SB. They're like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Just put on this blindfold. Don't worry about the singed eyebrows or the missing hair. I swear I didn't do anything. What happened? Yeah, One Life. What? Why y'all going over there messing with him, man? Y'all, yeah, One Life and being over there stirring the pot of chili. Nice. All right. Well, we'll see how that goes, man. We'll see how that goes with Monkey trading Monkey. But like I was telling them that you would are you still going live today, Ben? At some point since you are done I don't know if you're meeting with Monkey today or later. Ben got here with the Nickelodeon slime. Lori. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Lori Lee, welcome. One life, one chance. I just said yes. Ben would do a cross promotion, but no big deal. We'll see, man. We'll see. Cross promotion. We'll see, man. Across the channels. Get some some more action in the network. Also, we do have a Discord that you guys can join. I forgot to drop that link. Let me drop that link as well. We have multiple groups that you can be a part of. Invite. Let me drop that link real quick. Multiple groups that you can be a part of. We talk about everything investing and whoa, that's the wrong thing. What is that? Oh no. Dang it. I put in a paragraph and it just delete all of that. I want the not password, but the invite. Okay, now I got it. Here's the invite to the Discord for you guys over at Twitch. Appreciate you guys for always tuning in. For some reason, it did not send to Twitch. Let me do that again. There we go. Okay, so now Twitch got it as well. But that's the Discord. No paywalls or anything. It's free to join. You can come in and be a part of the community. See the updates and the posts that we do. We talk about crypto, everything investing in entrepreneurship, forex, whatever you want to talk about, futures. It's all in there. Framework fortune. Let's see. Nah, monkey is getting burned to a crisp shortly, and I've got a meeting at 10. Got you. All right. And then framework fortune says, see, there's another people beside me think about you are a retard. Okay. Uh, Daniel B, man. Daniel B ain't gonna let him live, man. Daniel B, if someone was limping and crawling and bleeding and about to die, you would be the nail in the coffin. You would come by and be like, you know what? Let me stomp you completely out. You would kick him while they're down. One life says I don't know how it started. Ben said he was going on Monkey Stream, so I went over to watch it and I only saw the ending. Nice. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that interaction goes. Right now it's 9:22. I'll do a quick little sweep through back through these, and but as of now, I don't even see anything that I want to watch on the day. So I'm probably just gonna go and do work and make money doing other things, and then come back after the meeting to check out the markets, because I'm pretty sure aftermarket is gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna trade in aftermarket, but I just grab my popcorn and watch the things go down. Siga came back up here for a little bit, but still in a nice little downtrend. A firm dumping back down again. Found some more resistance there at the 24.25s. Still very bearish. All right, Dallas, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I am about to shut it down as well. We're gonna see how all of this drama goes with the monkey, with Ben and the monkey. It might be funny, man. I'm not gonna lie. So I would definitely stay tuned for it. Ben is very good at interrogating people. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, guys, if you're gonna continue trading in this market, remember Fed meeting coming up. Be careful, be safe. And Lori, we'll talk off stream. And everybody else, you guys have a great day. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.